Good morning, brothers and sisters. Have you talked to the Lord today? You can talk to the Lord a few more times or even all day long is fine. The more we talk with the Lord, it can enhance the depth of our love with Him. Your relationship with the Lord will be deeper, more treasurable and enjoyable when you have many one more time with Him. We have to exercise our faith and express our love in depth towards Him every time. Through the hymn singing and worshipping, it is easier for us to devote ourselves in enjoying in the Lord's love. I really like to encourage to do one more time for the Lord. Do not mind about what's like in the past. Let's have one more time. And our relationship with the Lord are accumulating deeper and deeper. We ourselves will love the Lord more and to be more glorious. I'd like to sing a hymn with you. It's a simple song, but it is very meaningful. It's in Songs of Love, page 138. One more time, one more time. I'd like to sing with you the first and the second stanza. When we sing, focus on the Lord Himself. This song sounds very practical to encourage yourself to have more faith, to love the Lord more. Unlike the worshipping, but it is not true. We offer our heart to the Lord when we worship. When we determine to love the Lord more, this is to express you are willing to offer your heart to the Lord. When we sing to the Lord. We love again, we trust again, is because of He Himself. So let us sing to the Lord to express our love and our hearts to Him. Love again, trust again, let's shout for joy. Pray again, do again, give again. Hope and rejoice again with more passion. Sing and worship again, fly on high once again. One more time, for abundance. One more time, loving more. One more time, become glorious. One more time, be like Him. One more time. How precious we can express our love one more time and more to the Lord. The songs also encourage us not to lose heart. Let us strive hard for Him. The verse I'd like to talk with you is in the Gospel according to Luke, chapter 15, verse 20. This verse was the parable of the prodigal son spoken by the Lord Himself. I'm sure you all can remember. I have also shared this further during the Sunday message meeting. I have especially mentioned the blessing of the birthright. My heart is still very touched that I can be the heir with Christ. We can enjoy the birthright. You and I are the firstborn. It's so precious that this blessing is so great. The older son saw the younger son came home. He was not happy. The father said to him, "All that is mine is yours." This older son was the firstborn, so what the father has belonged to him. We should learn how to enjoy Abba's love. Do not misunderstand Him. Abba hath given Himself, the Lord, and all things to us. What we enjoy are the same as the Lord. It's so precious that we are the firstborn. The verse I like to read is the Gospel according to Luke, chapter 15, verse 20. And it said, "And he arose and came to his father. But while he was still a long way off, his father saw him and felt compassion, and ran and embraced him and kissed him." This verse is short, but there are many places for you to meditate. For example, while he was still a long way off, his father saw him. it was not a coincidence. The father must stand outside the door every day to watch for his son, to wait for him every day. When he saw his son, he recognized him at once. As you could see, Abba was well prepared. On the other hand, he felt compassion. The son didn't say anything, not a word, or to say sorry or beg his father for forgiveness. He hasn't even started yet. The father felt compassion on him, since there was no expression of regrets from the son yet. But the love of the father has aroused, and it said he ran. It could tell the eagerness of the father. He ran was to cut short of the timing. He didn't want to wait longer to make the relationship of the son apart anymore. Therefore, the father ran to cut short of the distancing. The father has taken the first initiative to take away all the distancing. Then he embraced him and kissed him. This was so warm, and this was the expression of acceptance and welcome without words. And the father kissed him. This was the affection between the father and the son. Brothers and sisters, can you see in such a short verse, Abba felt compassion on us and loved us from top to bottom. The verse said, his father saw him. He used his eye and then felt compassion. So his heart was moved. He then ran. So his leg moved as well. And he embraced his son by putting his arms around him and finally kissed him by his mouth. You see, Abba was deeply moved from top to bottom. Brothers and sisters, let's look at the sky. He's looking at us and his heart moves. How precious. He kisses us as well. This is the Father's heart. We have to draw near Abba again and again. We have to enjoy fully Abba's love to us. Do not let Abba down. Do not look down on Abba's love to us, and do not despise that we are the children of God. I encourage you to have more time to enjoy Abba's embrace. Can't we? I'd like to tell you a story. This story happened in Brazil. There was a little boy. When he was 5 years old, many people said hello to him, for he was very famous in soccer, for he could play as good as an adult. This boy really enjoyed the praising from the people, but he was addicted in cigarettes. But he was too poor to afford for the cigarettes, so he asked many people for the cigarettes in the street. One time, he asked the people for the cigarettes again, but he was caught by his father. The boy could tell by the eyes of his father. His father was so sad, and he was very angry. When they reached home, his father asked him, "When did you start smoking?" The boy answered, "Only a few times." The father held his hand at once, but the boy hid away suddenly. His father has never hit him, but the boy knew he was in big trouble. Unexpectedly, his father didn't hit him. Instead, he put his hand around him and held him in his bosom and said, "Son, do you know you can be a great sportsman? If you don't take care of your health, you cannot maintain your power in the game. If you're addicted with a bad habit, your soccer life will come to the end. It is up to you to decide where you're going to in your life." Then the father took some money out of his pocket and said to him, "If you really want to smoke, take this money to buy the cigarettes. Do not ask from others. for even your dignity was taken away. This son felt so guilty. He was crying, but when he lifted up his head, he saw his father was crying as well. His tears ran all over his face. This boy didn't smoke since that day, and he became a great sportsman because of his superb technique. He earned a lot of money. Many advertising companies invited him for the spokesman. Who was he? He was the world player of the century, Pele. Many advertisement company willing to pay a lot of money to invite him for spokesman, but he refused. But which advertisement company? That was the advertisement for the cigarettes and alcohol. He refused to work for these companies. When people asked him why, he kept refusing their invitations, and he said, "When I just about to go astray, it was the warmth embrace of my father which was much powerful than snapping me on my face, so that I was determined to go on the right path." Brothers and sisters, the Father's embrace is very powerful. I'd like to encourage you all to enjoy Abba's embrace every day, His welcome and His acceptance to you. You should enjoy deeply the blessing of being His child. How precious that Abba is better than any father in this world. His love is the greatest among all. Brothers and sisters, may God teach us how to be Abba's child, to enter and enjoy the blessing of the firstborn. May the Lord bless us.